to right, Ngāti right to left. And CJ Flavel wins the tip. Maya, what can we expect from Aquinas on this first possession?
Wouldn't be surprised if the ball goes to Kaimani Komoana. Oh, even better, Money Mike Wade as he is coined a Kuruwhiwhi Toru straight off the bat.
Mike Wade, a great shooter. Coached by Alex Stojkovic since he was only 8 years old. And here comes Ngāti Pukaiho, what do you think they're going to try and run here?
After that beautiful ankle breaker there from Kormai, I believe he's gained a bit of confidence there, which I put up that is Mr. Ruben himself. Quite a tall figure. I was afraid of him at school, even at a year 9 level, he was that tall.
No, a box out there from Aquinas. Even though Mike Wade got the block on the first option. And the Kuruwhiwhi Toru no good. Here come Ngāti Atia, just trying to get the ball out of the side. And away they come here to the corner.
To the corner.
Out of bounds.
A little bit undersized in comparison to this Ngāti Atia team.
All right, well done for laying the pressure quite early in the game. Want to start off strong, both sides. Don't want to leave anyone open for a Kuruwhiwhi Toru.
And that's what Aquinas love to do. They love to work the ball out of their high post, find the open shooter and let it fly.
Ruben left open as a postman. Almost managed to steal the ball away. Tainui Lewis laying the pressure.
CJ great outlet pass to Mike Wade again, just trying to work the ball down here. Aquinas, 5-out offense at the moment. Kuruwhiwhi Toru on the way. And Mike Wade came down with it.
These boys are more than capable from stroking it from deep, especially Kaimani Komoana in the North Island final against Ngāti Atia en route to a first place finish at the qualifiers.
Kapua kia matoia Waihoro Inane just taking his time out there on the 3 line. Creating a play, getting past, doing the and one jump shot. The Tahua Hiki o Tawa play, we might see it on a bit of a replay, the and one jump shot. That'll be the first foul of the game, it seems.
That cross was absolutely nasty. As we have the Kuru Tautuku to come.
Iverson-esque, some may say.
And manages to get it in, ever so just barely. Playing a 2-3 zone defense there, Ngāti Atia. Keeping his strengths in the middle.
Going inside here, Aquinas to the corner, another Kuruwhiwhi Toru. And that's
Mike Wade has done a great job at crashing those offensive two-duffers. Given he's a smaller man, very impressive.
Kuruwhiwhi Toru again, long. CJ Flavel to the hoop.
Wasting no time at all, beautiful pressure, returning to Ngāti Atia's hand. Kormai makes it up to the hoop. Puts it up, just gets outside of the top of there, no call. An attempt for an interception.
Well, I tell you what, CJ Flavel, as he gets warmed up, he might have dunked that as the game wears on. They play at a neck break speed, Aquinas.
Clearly an intention as well for Ngāti Atia to deny any catch for CJ Flavel in the half court, but he's so deadly in transition, he becomes equal as a threat.
Beautiful way to get inside the key there. McKinley tries to go for a Kuru picker there. Tainui drives in and knocks it home. Maybe on a drop back on a beautiful play. Strong defense from Aquinas.
7 apiece already. Has another on ball there from Kaimani for CJ to the hoop. And there's that athleticism we talked about before, Maya.
He is so athletic, like you just said. Able to beat defenders off the dribble with a very quick first step and a lovely touch around the tupper as well.
Getting his way closer towards the hoop, trying to look for that again, a dunk. I've seen him do it before actually. I watched on the sideline for a previous game. Can't leave these boys open for those Kuruwhiwhi Torus. Tainui gives us something flashy like a layup and we'll get the 2 points.
And we call that sometimes seagulling, but it works out to effect. And Ngāti Atia tying this one up 9 apiece as the hara is drawn. That'll be the Ruahara on Ngāti Atia. Perfect start for both teams for this final. No one really able to gain the advantage. And it is going to be wide open, you feel, the whole game.
That's kind of what you want from a grand final like this. 2 teams that are very much competitive with each other. The best games are the ones that just go down to the wire and remain close the whole time.
Right, the seesaw type of game, we like to see it. and the foul will be called on.
Saw in the last game just how much these personal fouls can rack up and affect.
And the second one goes in nicely. McKinley.
11-9 start here for Aquinas. Full court trap. Can it be broken by Ngāti Atia? 4 seconds to get it over, and they do so eventually.
Pumai now as ball carrier. Not afraid to get in there. Filthy.
You're right. I've been mistaken.
Almost intercepted there.
Shout out as well to the physio for the Tuatara, David Beattie, who is tuning in sometime on a scholarship at Hawaii. One of the best places that I would ever send my kids if I possibly could.
Your hearts for the resties.
Good to see them again today. As here is Mike Wade up top. They're going to go inside to Kaimani. Little spin move. And even though that was long, Maya, does he have some of the best footwork out of any post player that you've seen at this competition?
Oh, for sure. Super nimble on his feet, and that means that he can play inside, down low on the high post, or from beyond the arc. Very versatile due to his footwork and nimble feet.
Again, kick out. CJ Flavel in the open court. Kuruwhiwhi Toru out of the corner is short. But they've done such a good job.
The boy has strength. He has the build of, I'll also say, a rugby player. Tataniora just rushing in on the net there, putting it in, and that's all you really need.
CJ Flavel there just caught, couldn't quite get back, decides to pull out of challenging it as again to the corner. Kuruwhiwhi Toru. Maya, they're getting great looks.
Great looks, none of them dropping, but again, they shoot them with such confidence that it's a telling sign. They know they can hit them, but I'd be going downhill and trying to get looks at the rim if I were them as well, just to create a little bit of versatility in their offense.
Kaimani thought about kicking it ahead, just goes himself.
There it is.
Easy.
Big build like that makes it easy. McKinley now, Captain trying to create a play. Kotana just straight to the hoop.
We'll figure that out in a second. His lovely spin and finish. Ngāti Atia tying us up once again. And I know I've said it previously, but this has been the dream start to this final. Both teams looking alive offensively. As Kaimani to the hoop and one, Maya.
And she's much the same. Don't get in her way, otherwise you'll get hurt.
I'm sure he took a couple of charges.
I tried to. Probably still have a bruise or two from them.
McKinley Nana he kai hari te poro. Engari rā ko te karanga ko wai te poro e whiu atu. Seems as though he just takes it all the way home.
Great finish there, Maya. What do Aquinas need to do defensively just to tidy things up?
Look, honestly, I'd be forcing moment trying to get to the tupper. So maybe dare them a little bit to shoot from beyond the arc, pack the paint a little bit more.
We do have 3 great shooters here on Ngāti Atia, being Waihoro, McKinley, as well as Te Ahu ki te Rangi. Brightest shoes on the court, trying to make himself known. In the corner there for Waihoro. A little Euro step there, getting past our defendants and putting it nicely in the pakete.
Lovely finish there from Ngāti Atia. And of course, I just want to shout out the Cups for the Single A have been renamed this year. So both these teams are playing for the Api Hebe Cup.
So Te Rangi try to get the ball alive. Ngari ka whati rā kia Aquinas.
Kaimani got bummed as he tried to go through. All legal. Defender has his right to space.
Waihoro taking it slow. Ruben will come up perhaps for the pick and roll off the screen. Double screen set for easy 3. Just heads outside of the tapa.
Aquinas still looking to push the ball here. Kaimani up top. Kuruwhiwhi Toru. And that's going to be out of bounds. Stay Aquinas.
Taking. So I'm interested to see their approach from here on out. Will they continue to settle or will they go to the rim?
And as we see it going towards the rim and putting it down, it's like they
just
heard
answered your
you.
question, Maya.
CJ, such an athlete. Such an athlete.
We have the commentator, guardian angel here, Maya.
Mystic Maya.
That's a good one.
Nicknames go on, really, don't they? Got called Mini Maya by Greg Elliott. That was a nice one.
Because he's a bully.
Nice steal there just from the back. Doing it to Tahuki Terangi. Passing it down to our captain here, McKinley. Beautiful
Early
pressure,
on ball
nice
here.
screen. We'll do a pick and roll. Tries to, but gets cut off. I believe this might be a kuru pika here.
Oh, yeah.
CJ Flavel, I feel like we're going to have a look at that before the night is done. There's nearly a steal there from Aquinas, but this has been back and forth. Here we go from the baseline. Cam, CJ Flavel.
Great full court pressure.
Just starting something, you know.
They're super high for me.
Full court pass doesn't go to plan, and just as I speak, Taniora will make his way all the way up. Nothing
A
is
lot of
called.
contact, but no hard call here. CJ once again. Little goosey. Wow.
He is
Beautiful reverse.
so tough. He is so athletic. Utilizing that change of pace to perfection, freezing the defender, and the athletic finish as well. Let's take another look at that.
Just lost the dribble. That was silky.
Indeed.
Ngata Atea head down 3 points, minute to play here in quarter number 1. It has been an absolute NASCAR sprint into this one, to the hoop with the left hand.
Ruben almost getting it, but getting boxed out beautifully by Mr. Kaimani. Outside shot, Kuru Whiwhi
And it was only a matter of time before those started dropping. Myers, going to trust in the averages, don't you?
For sure, that's a great look there for CJ Flavel, beating his first line of defender, drawing one, and then a nice kick out, a higher percentage Kuru Whiwhi for Aquinas.
Taniora tries to make his way in through the baseline and draws the foul.
All about just finding open shooters, whereas Ngata Atea have found good driving lanes away from the defense. Maya, interesting there was a very...
Ko mai Winnie Kere as he had that, sorry, Caden Taurua as he had that 54-point game with 13 three-pointers. But until they start to actually connect from beyond the arc, you want to make them into that a little bit and take away the driving lanes. If they start to hit, you adjust your defensive strategy from there.
I guess we are going to drag this quarter out.
Mike
See if we
Wade
can-
holding for the last shot off the little punch screen, looking for Kaimani. Gets turned over,
by
2
McKinley.
seconds to get it up.
A great celebration of a awesome Tikura Otiko win.
It's what makes, for me, the single A's special compared to the double A's. It's more community basketball. Oh my goodness.
And one. Just comes off the top of there.
Away comes Mike Wade. Just happy just to bring things to the left-hand side. I thought he was about to pull the trigger. Kaimani too strong there off the tupper.
A very strong post there, boy.
Yeah, you like that look if you're Aquinas. Like you said, low post is all his every day of the week.
Tries to bring it in, but again, Korma is there, saviour.
The C's just parted there for that easy puck kick there, and we're back tied up 25 apiece. Back into the post, CJ Flavel. Little bit of razzle-dazzle footy. But Ngata Atea ball.
Another great look from beyond the arc, just not sinking. Wow.
There we are, reading my plays as he heard me on the quarter time break. Also heard the long passes that might have been coming.
Kaimani to the hoop.
Wasting no time at all, just getting straight back into business. Kormai.
Ngata Atea here up against man-to-man defense, trying to push the ball a bit more. Aquinas.
Tauki Tarangi from far out from the 3, almost puts it in, just off the topper.
Tough look there, good defense from Aquinas here. CJ gets tripped. And that is going to be the first hutter against Ngata Atea in quarter number 2.
He's a pretty hard young man to stop. Old CJ catches in momentum very well and then freezes defenders with his utilisation of change of pace. So, yeah, very hard to stop. We see that once again. Feels like the only way they can stop him is to foul him.
Almost getting that rebound there Tūrapa now belongs to Aquinas.
Here's CJ up top. And here's just so quick, Maya. How are you meant to stop that in the open court?
I have no idea.
Dangerous foe.
I have no idea.
4-point lead here, Aquinas over Ngāti Atia.
They need to figure something out in order to get these plays running. Perhaps Kuruwhiwhi Toru Tupara going to Komai. Trying to return the favour, putting it up over CJ. Komai trying to make his presence known on the court.
And I feel like that's where they had their most success. Ngāti Atia haven't actually converted Kuruwhiwhi Toru out yet.
Beautiful basketball played there. Beautiful passes all around.
To us at the moment, I can see him scribbling away. You'll be able to read his report after the game, but I wonder if he knows what the highest scoring final is in one of these.
He knows everything, so no doubt he knows that.
Mike Wade to bring the ball up on the left-hand side. Into Kaimani, spin move.
Easy way to pick up onto the basket there. Komai steps inside the court.
Andrew.
Surely. But when you've got Kaimani's post game, it's CJ Flavel to the hoop.
Beautiful way to finish off that basket. McKinley finding his way to Ruben.
There was a trampoline park I used to go to with my mate, and we would do dunks, and I feel like even off the trampoline we couldn't get as high as what CJ Flavel can do.
Do you reckon he got some trampoline park reps up or what?
He doesn't need it.
He is the trampoline park.
Yeah. As Dua Lipa would sing, he's levitating.
Jeez. Jeez.
I'm sorry, I can't with that.
Bro, try to live in a house with this kind of goober.
Luckily for you, Maya, there's only a couple more days to go.
Phew.
CJ off the on ball. Oh, lovely little hook pass. Kaimani, Kuruwhiwhi Toru.
There they are. Aquinas in their zone right now. Ngāti Atia need to figure something out so then they can't pull through further in the lead. And there we go. Puts it up yet again. Full court pressure is doing the job.
And a good timeout here from Ngāti Atia.
Bit of a timeout. We've re-strategized, figured out a new plan to get past half court. It is in a bit in a dangerous situation. Managed to get past.
And there was a double on the turnover.
Will be intercepted.
And another easy basket here for Aquinas, now up 12. It was 25 apiece. Only a couple of minutes to go.
Outside to Tūmanako. It will be a short. Kuruwhiwhi Toru picked up. Stolen away from Aquinas.
What about the Kuruwhiwhi Toru there again? What should you always do, Maya, as soon as you catch the ball?
Square up, look at the hoop.
Revolutionary stuff.
Some brain
What strategy
trust.
we've come up with. Perhaps some more shots from the inner circle of the 3-point line.
Shooters roll on that one. Here comes Flavel for Aquinas.
Just a rebound there. Taniora, big man.
Both sides being equally as loud. Pretty tough to hear each other up here in the commentary box.
McKinley outside. Nice floater there, comes off the tapa. Mariko Hokiatsuki Aquinas.
Again, little tip pass to drop here. We're going to see something special on the inbound.
Yeah, special, just meaning Kaimani Ko Moana magic.
Hey look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Away come Ngāti Atia, down 12, just over halfway gone, quarter number 2. Boys, single A final.
All right, it seems as Kaimani is the kryptonite of Komai. Both similar in height, but we have one that is quite larger in size, making it easier to get past in that defense. And the add one there by Mr. C.
From Aquinas.
He is so hard to stop, and you could just see him using that in and out dribble and that hesitation, the change of speed, leaving defenders in the mud. He is so hard to guard.
Here we are, we have Tūmanako just on the outside, drawing his way in, passing it out. I thought a reverse that was coming.
That would have been one of the toughest finishes I've ever seen if he'd managed to go up and put that one in the hoop. Looking back into the post, this is where they've looked so good. Ngātahatia, great double from Aquinas. Kuruwhiwhi Toru is up.
And he gets it. That's exactly what Ngātahatia needs in this moment. A bit of a heads up, a bit of a booster, relit the sparks.
That's the first Kuruwhiwhi Toru that Ngātahatia have shot in this one. Kaimani Kuruwhiwhi Toru to respond. Off the Papamuri, but the bank is closed.
Unfortunately, not getting any boxing outs. Miscommunication there by Ngātahatia.
Really got to look after the ball here as the Hara.
Star people attracting all the kaipares, all the defenders. That means they can just sneak in, do a little bit of dirty work.
No mai hoki mai, Taunui Lewis gets back onto the court. Swiftly gives him almost losing that ball there, back to Taunui on the baseline. Good passes all around.
Good rhythm shot there though from Ngātahatia, even though it didn't go down. Good ball movement, set his feet and put it towards the hoop. There's Kaimani again. How do you defend that, Maya?
Like that, I suppose.
Yeah, props to Tani Orapeta for keeping his own in that moment. Oh my gosh,
I suppose for Ngātahatia, as we see, that great matchup, it may be more about not allowing to catch in the first place.
Here's Ngātahatia, full court man-to-man from Aquinas. Are they going to look to double at any point? No, they don't decide to. They're just going to keep the pressure on, forcing Ngātahatia to really catch the ball a lot higher than they probably want to.
Lock it down, Tani Orapeta. Seems like he's a big to drive it in, but no, he's just showcasing his skill just on the outside of the key, especially on the sides there.
The ball here from Aquinas, looking for Kaimani. 2-3 zone still from Ngātahatia.
Losing control of the ball. Korma making his way through centre court. Makes his way down the key, tries to draw a hara, but still manages to get in nicely. Closing in on these points, 36, just 9 points behind.
Kaimani has been the main facilitator here for Aquinas. Off the on ball.
Or forcing him to make passes under pressure. A great strategy there, but Kaimani, Ko Moana.
A force to be reckoned with.
Almost the shooter's roll on that one.
No call off the top of the backboard. Seems the ball is still in play. Tahuki Te Rangi to Taunui Lewis. Beautiful handling skills here. Being displayed, giving it to Ruben outside. Pump up fake. Ruben on the edge of the key.
And even though that didn't drop, I really like the confident catch and shoot there from Ngātahatia. But you need to stop CJ Flavel before he can get 2 feet in the paint. Ngātahatia here resetting their defense, and again CJ all the way to the hoop.
There are too many threats on this Aquinas team to count. But for CJ Flavel, maybe even just giving him some space, daring him to shoot it. And, you know, taking away of CJ Flavel, I'm unsure.
A kid that we're enjoying watching continue to develop. As he converts that as well.
McKinley as our ball carrier. Captain's back on the court for Tahuki Te Rangi. Calling our play here to Taunui. Seeing there's this full-man pressure.
Their high post splash has been so effective for Ngātahatia. A seat.
First break of the game, question mark?
Answer, I would say yes. He's played 18.5 minutes.
Beast.
First round go.
Kaimani with the turapa. And
But just missed fumbled, unfortunately.
Kaimani already on double-double watch, 15 points, 8 rebounds.
McKinley doing it on his own, putting it up in the basket, taking it home.
What a finish there from the young man. Which way is this going to go?
Just a minute left on the clock. McKinley with a beautiful cut to time, the order and the key.
That was an absolute dime from McKinley Wood. Third assist of the game.
All right, more plays like that will definitely get them a bit further closer to the point lead that is of Aquinas. Kuruwhiwhi Toru Waihoro gets the rebound.
Lovely stretch here for Ngāta Ātia. It's going to be their final shot of the half, down 8. Can they cut it to potentially 5 or 6? Here comes the early on ball. Everyone's shading towards the ball. That's a deep Kuruwhiwhi Toru.
Just off the tip of the rim there. And gets shot off completely by Matsuaru.
And turned over, and Ngāta Ātia going to hold the ball. So that is half time here in single.
Away with fire duties, so very impressed by that young man. A very high IQ for his age.
And a big swat to start the game. Unfortunately, will draw the foul called late.
On 3 fouls, I can understand the trust there. It's important now for these Ngāta Ātia boys to adjust to what the referees are calling and play discipline.
Of excitement in the air, probably just made him jump a little bit too into that shot. Sorry.
Goes 1 of 2. A lot of pressure here already from Aquinas. Ngāta Ātia doing a great job kicking the ball ahead. Kuruwhiwhi Toru.
Will be short for Waihoro, unfortunately.
Just pretty pleasing for them how easily they broke that press.
All right, that is McKinley for you. He will definitely show his team why he is the captain.
Kuruwhiwhi Toru on ways. And Maya just shows you what a great offensive rebound and Mike Wade is.
And there it is. Ruben will show how the block is done.
It's funny that Mike Wade is such a good offense.
Or to your reel on Commentary Live after this.
Taunui Lewis, Kaihari Te Poro I tēnei wā, making his way to our captain. Far from the three.
Good switches on the weak side there from Mike Wade.
Taunui makes his presence known for floater. And passes it down to CJ.
Oh, what a running kick ahead there to CJ Flavel. And Aquinas now add to a healthy lead in this final. Kuruwhiwhi Toru is long off the tupper.
Trying to get his groove there. Waihoro knows if he starts getting it nice, then he can probably start sinking in a bit more of those.
Moving again here from Aquinas, playing a 5-out basketball. Kaimani Kuruwhiwhi Toru. And they didn't hit the rim, so it'll be a shot clock violation. Ngāta Ātia ball.
Bit of an uncharacteristic day today from Kaimani in terms of his outside shooting. Typically a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc, so surprising to see his lack of success so far.
Here come Ngāta Ātia. Out of what looks like a little 1-4 flat.
Got Tini Hare Te Whakaaro switching around, a bit of strategy, trying to make their way inside, but Kaimani and CJ blocking the way. Beautiful defense from Aquinas.
And Mike Wade now has 5 rebounds.
Ruben's presence on the court is rising, trying to get more blocks, and he is boxing out Arumai Kaimani as well, doing his job well as a big, wearing my number as well.
That must be why he's playing now.
It's the mana levels out the roof.
The legacy I left behind for that kuda. Tainiora brings it in, unfortunately, just gets outside off the topper.
I love that look though there for Ngāta.
Definitely a game where the team with less turnovers, typically the winner, Andrew, and 13, probably a number that you'd aim to kind of hit at the tail end of this quarter, even tail end of the game. So not a favourable position, but a good pakete there.
Well, that was a favourable position as the ball went into the hoop. Ngāta Ātia back to a single point game. I want to kick off this game at some point.
Kaimani almost makes it in, but good defense there from our boys in the black. The flat will go in from Aquinas.
Look at Mahi there, just steadying the ship, and a nice bucket to end a little bit of a run here from Ngāta Ātia.
Off the on-ball, little short roll there. Well defended though from Aquinas. Into the short corner.
Ruben will make his way inside, trying to get past Kaimani.
Tough look there, well defended from Kaimani. Out come Aquinas, looking to kick ahead. CJ Flavel. And very well defended from Ngāta Atia. Can they go on a little run here of their own?
Finally stopping CJ Flavel, Ngāta Atia.
Beautiful way of getting through the whole team and puts up by Tāniora. It's a beautiful play there behind the back from McKinley.
Absolute dime.
Quick little tip off there into the centre.
Finish.
Ngāta Atia, they're just asking for a little hara. As we have a look there behind the back, little wraparound pass. Silky skills from Ngāta Atia.
McKinley yet again putting his body on the line. Engari ko Ruben tēnei. Taonui, he kuru whiwhi tori pā. So not able to get that one.
3-on-2, Mike Wade. So well defended from Ngāta Atia.
And gets the swat, unfortunately will call the foul.
Greg doesn't get as far as blocking the ball, Andrew. Don't be silly.
I believe that is only the first foul for Mr. Tauroa, but
Would you believe it? They're already halfway through quarter number 3.
Yeah, this one's been a bit of a track meet and only 3 hutters, so no real stoppages here, which is nice, you know, really getting into a flow.
Love the flow state, side on ball being set up here from Ngāta Atia. Find the roller to the hoop.
Just pops out by Ruben. Executing, again what Mai was saying, I bet it was in the previous game. Just need to start executing it.
Here's Flavel off the on ball. Can't quite turn the corner. And Kaimani again draws the...
And he seemingly is quite hard to stop. A very strong young man, so I like his intention to...
And for me, I know CJ's probably got all the highlight plays, but for me, Kaimani has been the engine that is making this Aquinas team.
No, I don't think we're ngā kōrero. McKinley, he kuru whiwhi tori pā, comes off the Papamuri. Stolen from Tāniora. Unfortunately, loses control. And will take their time, Aquinas.
It's getting a little bit sloppy here from both sides as Kaimani to CJ Kuruwhiwhi Toru. Eventually into the hands of Ngāta Atia.
Keeps the ball alive there. Bit of a hot potato going on in that last second.
Let's see what they can create here with the little curl. Are they going to go for an on ball? Yes, they do.
And Tānui Lewis in the corner. And there it is, that's what they need. He kuru whiwhi toru Tānui Lewis.
And it was all in that ball fake off the jump passes. Again, here they come, another opportunity. 3-on-5.
Tau ki te rangi, puts up a pump fake. Patiently waiting for his teammates, Tānui Lewis.
Going to see another on ball here, 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Trying to get past the big man himself. Ruben gets the rebound. Still fighting for it. And there it is, finally draws the foul for himself.
Actually, you're right. I mean, they seem pretty happy to let them be in a drops and try to fight over. Probably the good practicing at the moment. So I think if it continues to become an issue here coming downhill off the screens and allowing them to get too deep downhill and forcing a late switch, then yes. But for now, I'd stick to their guns and just execute a little better, fight over the screen a little harder, and that drops coverage can be a little bit higher.
60-50. Kuruwhiwhi Toru is short.
Big chancing from Ngātai Atea Wharekura and a bit of the whānau just below us to the right. Big chanting will be Waihoro with the ball. Just about to hit 3 minutes left on this third quarter. And gets the and one as well. Sidelines here and the stands.
I'm sure there's a couple of mana waves getting thrown onto the court.
Oh, I bet. Beautifully done. Now it's about executing that defense as well.
There's Mike Wade up top. Being more of a facilitator is Kaimani.
It's a good call to go to.
Yeah,
Taukiterangi.
Tupley bucket there for Kaimani. And a timely stop for CJ Flavel. A great clapback to the momentum Ngātai Aotea just gained.
Everything that they've done has now been undone. Back to an 11-point lead. Ngātai Aotea need to get the ball back to the hoop. Looking for a little post up.
Long pass there, was it risky a little bit? Taukiterangi draws inside, picks it back up, Ruben. Back out to Waihoro to the corner, Taukiterangi for the corner three. Just off the shot clock as well.
Still like that look though there for Ngātai Aotea. CJ Flavel, Kaimani Kurupipi Toru.
Outside of Kurupipi Toru Anō. Pops off the rim. These Ngātai Aotea boys need us to begin boxing out these boys a little bit more.
Kurupipi Toru once more. CJ Flavel.
Right in the ears, Maya, right in the ears.
Hey, he deserves that kind of celebration. That's a tough Kurupipi Toru again. Super timely. Didn't need a Waiheke to bounce back from that little mini run Ngātai Aotea.
Here come Aquinas looking to extend this 14-point lead that they've managed to carve out. Little hezzy to the hoop.
It was a bit open there. Ngātai Aotea need to figure out a way to shut down that easy drives to the hoop, probably focusing too much energy on Kaimani, as they should, but then again, the sacrifice of leaving an open drive. Tip off, Taniora Kingi makes his way, and will get it in.
Such a tough basket there for Ngātai Aotea, much needed as well. Back to 69-55. Ngātai Aotea under 50% now from the two-point line, and CJ Flavel put a
little bit too athletic for his own good, perhaps.
Probably save us some energy here for the last minute. Perhaps Taukiterangi.
Again, little on ball.
And we'll call travel. Bringing a lot more energy here in the crowd.
CJ, pull up, Kurupipi Toru.
Perfectly so. Great minutes.
Clock hasn't started. Now it does. Referees put up the one signal, meaning they think it's going to be one shot as well.
Definitely taking their time here.
Ankle breaker.
Will be another foul.
A little bit overzealous on his contact.
McKinley with the first shot.
Well, this could be the exact if he can convert all three. I knew you never should have said that. Momentum moving towards the fourth quarter with 2 seconds to go. I'll never speak again. Extra opportunities they've had to score.
Pretty hard to stop that. Simply put.
Taniora goes in and will draw 2 fouls.
How quickly can they create a...
So Taniora will rush right in and get himself into the key, make his presence known.
Kaimani with the high post catch. Oh, little spin
And there's
cycle.
Ruben with his amazing figure. Managed to tip it off. Unfortunately, loses control, Taonui.
Just threw that a bit too far down the court. Have a look earlier on the replay. And if that was a dunk, alley-oop lob, probably would have been perfect. Not to be. Here's Mike Wade for Aquinas. Kaimani puts his shoulder down.
That's
So well defended.
Doing good at keeping those posts away. Waihoro in control. Kurupipi Toru gets in.
Much needed there for Ngātai Aotea. Back to a 10-point game. Good hard show there, Myon, defensively.
Yeah, forcing the ball out of CJ Flavel's hands is always a good strategy.
stolen from Ngātaata McKinley, our captain here. We'll wait
That
for
is
his
the
teammates
10th
to
steal
get back.
of the game.
Tānui Lewis.
Just looking for another option here. High post flash into an on ball to the corner. This could be huge.
It is a bit long.
Was huge in some sense.
Travel is called.
For Aquinas, which is quite rare.
Good way to start our final quarter. Just 10 points behind Ngātaata. Good movement here. Again, just trying to make their way to the hoop. Beautiful block from Aquinas.
Here is CJ, little gooey. And good.
He is just so hard to stop. Again, that explosiveness and that change of speed for Ngātaata. They don't really have anybody with that athleticism and speed that can
Look deep into the law book of basketball. Probably not. The referees are a lot more lenient around it in non-defended situations. It sort of keeps the game moving. That's my understanding of the rule. I could be wrong.
You're never wrong.
Kaimani.
15-point lead for Aquinas. 7.5 to play. Things get a little bit tougher now for Ngātaata. They need a bucket on this possession.
And that's huge from Kaimani Komoana, who has not had luck. It could be well and truly over for Ngātaata.
It is quite a dangerous thing to have Kaimani a big but can shoot.
It's like a quote from Kobe: if I don't hit the first, I'm going to hit the second. If I don't hit the eighth, I'm going to hit the ninth. I'm just going to keep shooting until I hit one.
Stolen away. Waihoro makes his way onto the opposite end. Puts up a fake. And it will be short, giving it back to Aquinas.
CJ Flabel goes over everyone. And I think a timeout is going to need to be taken in from Ngātaata.
Tough pakete there from CJ, just giving up 59 points and, like you said, rebounding the ball quite well.
Aquinas boys, Kaimani once again. CJ Flabel. Too quick for his own good, Maya.
Look, I'm not sure how that feels, but it must not be nice. But I don't think...
I've seen you play walking basketball. You know how it feels.
I can't even tell if that's an insult or not.
It's not an insult.
Oh, thanks, I guess. Maybe?
Walking basketball's the future.
Sure.
Looking for their post. They eventually get it in over the top. Good double from Aquinas.
There probably isn't a talent like CJ or like Kaimani in the Ngātaata team, and it can be pretty hard to answer against a team with so much talent when you don't have that star-studded one that can just go get 30 on any given day. And then obviously the depth of Aquinas. A good little helping side to the stars that are CJ and Kaimani.
There is CJ, step back, Kufifi, Toru. Maya, they couldn't hit anything in the first half, and now they've come alive behind the arc.
And, you know, it's getting to that point now. It's almost a 20-point game, 6 minutes to go. Does it become too far out of reach of Ngātaata, especially given the success from beyond the arc, like you alluded to?
Welcome back there from Ngātaata. Just happy there, little handoffs on the left-hand side to the corner. And travel called.
Ko rātou tēnā, he tima kaha I roto I tēnei tōna mana, coming back to Aquinas in their, you can call it their rematch for the qualifiers yet again. Bit of a struggle, and we can definitely see a bit of learning to be done for themselves. And that's the first drive we've seen from Waihoro in a while. Outside to McKinley. Spin to the hoop from the base. Tips it up and draws the and one.
Him to be in. However, for Aquinas, as he just rims out that kudu totaku, but for Aquinas, I have seen them dig themselves out of holes with no timeout, and again, very trusting that this team can execute.
Off the top of there, Tāniora for the tūrapa. Tahuki Te Rangi will be our ball carrier. Out the call mai. Gonna get past our big here. Te Kuruwhiwhi Toru. Off that bang.
And a lovely overhead. My, how key is it for players to be able to pass off both hands?
The fundamentals, baby. They can win you games. And,
Just trying to get the ball in here. And as tipped, it's going to stay Aquinas ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Just under 4.5 to play.
they need a bucket here, Andrew.
Well, if you're playing teams, always need a bucket.
Kaimani might be the answer. But here's Kormai. He'll drive down the courts. And draw it in. We'll get the 2.
Disciplined effort, especially when you're going up against Kaimani.
And it seems to be good. Put the points on the wrong side there.
There's CJ. Travel call.
They can make do with the current situation. 4 minutes left on the clock. Kormai puts it up. And with a bit closer to our lead here, just 8 points. CJ will make his way. Steals it as a turnover, just exactly what Ngātai really needs to McKinley. And there we go, another turnover points. Getting closer and closer, just 6 points behind now, Ngātai.
Could not have predicted this, boys, as and just nothing going the way of Aquinas. As I say that, a very needed bucket there by Kaimani.
Here's Mike Wade for Aquinas. Slicing through the defense with the ball over half court. Kaimani once again, good defense on him.
Managed to get the rebound. Kormai. Strong defense there by Aquinas. Keeps the ball alive. Tahuki te rangi e kuru kuwhi toru.
Big time players get big time buckets.
Creating a bit of pressure here, but CJ will bring the point back. Just by 1, playing a bit fast now. Fast-paced game in this last 2 minutes and a half.
Look, if I'm CJ Flavel, I'm getting the ball every position and just going to the rack.
Oh, that is the plan, giving it to his main man, Kaimani.
And as you see in position, you wonder, no, I think I'm looking at a timeout.
It's niggly because, a bucket here could then result in a close last 2 minutes of this game in which you might need your timeout. I think Alex can restore a little bit of trust in these boys to try and get the job done without.
And gets the and
16. Whereas you look at Aquinas, Kaimani has 26, CJ 36.
Fortunately, doesn't get in. Big kuru tautsuku there for Ngātai Atea. CJ with the ball. Kaimani just comes off with Kormai as the saviour, getting triple teamed. No worries.
To the hoop.
And we'll get around.
Under 2 minutes to play, 2-point game. Who would have seen this coming 5 minutes ago?
Oh, great look. Mike Wade gets them secure the victory.
Oh, you can feel it. Feel it in the atmosphere.
Makes the seconds
of the game.
84-81.
Man-to-man defense to here from Aquinas. Everything I feel like for Ngātai Atea has been in transition as they put their heads down.
And we'll get
Here they come. 1 minute 20. What you got?
quiet up here in the commentating box. It's thrilling.
We're just letting the action speak for itself, I think. Otherwise, shouldn't it? Kaimani. What a fight.
And what a pass.
No timeout taken.
Massive bucket there for Aquinas. Exactly what they needed at this point in time. Will it be enough?
Makes his way through and takes the foul.
Diamonds.
No, it's
then-
privilege.
makes the first Kuritautsuku.
One from each side after this.
And the second one's good.
Inbound it safely, and if you want safety, you go to Mike Wade.
Loses control of the ball. Waihora will get that easy layup, puts it in as well.
1 point game. Aquinas with only one timeout decide not to take it. Here's Mike Wade. Trying to put the defender in jail.
Loses control.
Kaimani in the short corner. Early double shown here from Ngātaati. He puts his head down.
Puts it in.
And a timeout.
Here we go. E.T. Dub with the ball. Here we go.
The ball inbounds.
Down 3.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Still plenty of time to try and create something. Need to start moving now though. 3, 2, 1 to the hoop. Timeout. Aquinas. And the hara is called, and almost an unsportsmanlike. Misses the.
We shall see indeed.
Misses the second. And that's going to do it here. Aquinas College are your boys, single A champions, taking down Ngātaati 88-87. As we take a look at the teams down there. And we can see Ngātaati as well.